Tayana and Zoolander, take one. Action.
Perfect. It takes everybody a while.
Listen,
it's like the driver's exam. Okay.
I ain't gonna talk about that one.
Okay. All right, here we go. Yo, what do they call me? They call me Devin Zoolander. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yeah, they call me Devin Zoolander. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I look good on camera. You know I look good on camera. Yo, what's up? It's your homie, Devin Zoolander, coming all the way live from my domicile, Studio 9. And before we get started, I have to do something real quick because I want us to be in the right frame of mind. Let me see. Test. Okay. You can hear me, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, yep. Just making sure because we had some issues last time. All right. There we go right there. Okay, so we're going to start out with something to put all of our minds at ease. We want everybody basically to have a free mind. So let's see. Oops. I messed up. Mute. Okay, hold on. Okay. We want everybody to have a free mind. All right. I know, it's like I did research.
I really need my now.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me fade that out real quick. Now, I like that song. It's very nice, and I got it from somebody's page. But you know what? I was in the mood for something else. I wanted to play that because I wanted to show you that you are appreciated. You do mean something, but I got to do something different, though. I got to go back. I know this might be before your time, but it's just...
I guess.
Okay, I got to do this real quick. Come on, give it to me.
Sex, love, sound.
This is Justin Timberlake. Baby.
Do you like it like this? Do you like it like that? Tell me which way you like.
Wait. All right.
Ooh, okay, Justin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Justin, he was one of my favorites. Okay.
I like Push Your Girl.
Push Your Love Girl. Yeah. That's the deal. Yeah. You're right. I didn't know you was up. Okay. Yo, what's up? It's your homie, Devin Zoolander, coming all the way live from Studio 9. And today I am in an exceptional mood because today we have a special guest with us. And this is a person that I first came into contact with because I believe you might have seen one of my stories and I might have done an interview with someone that is a friend. And then I reached out to you because I saw that you have your own business or businesses, plural. And you also are, some might say, easy on the eyes. So it's kind of like when you have like that going on and both of those things are operating where you have your own businesses and you have personality and you're pretty too. You're welcome. Then it's kind of like, oh yeah, triple threat. Come on down. So here we go. I always fumble this part.
Take your time.
Yeah. Let me take my time. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another funny thing. We're gonna talk about that because there's always that person that is overzealous. Everybody else trying to get home and watch the game, but you always got that one person. Take your time. That's all right. And then everybody in the back like, oh, this nigga again, man. All right, here we go. All right, let me do this kind of the right way. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Yo, what's up? It's your homie, Devin Zoolander, coming all the way live from Studio 9. And tonight I have with me here a woman who is talented in many different regards. She is someone that sings. She is someone that has acting experience. She is someone that has her own clothing line. She is someone that has her own cleaning company. She is someone that is a proud mother. And she do anything necessary for them, so don't let the necessary occur. Yep.
Hey.
Yeah. And I'm really happy to have you here. Please, ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together for the one and only Tayana Williams.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you. I really do for having me on here, you know?
Yeah. No doubt. It's so nice to meet you. It's so nice to, like, through all the setup that took over an hour to get done.
Hey.
Like, I appreciate you sitting here and keeping a pretty upbeat attitude the whole time, because I know that sometimes, you know, expect things to go a certain way. It's like, all right, well, this should be ready already. Mm-hmm. But, you know, sometimes it's not. So I appreciate your flexibility.
Thank you. Well, a wise person once told me patience is a virtue.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, they be knowing. Mm-hmm. All right. So how are you feeling today?
I am feeling a little nervous, I'm gonna be honest with you, but overall, I'm excited, honestly, you know?
Yeah.
Talking to you, meeting new people, being able to promote my businesses, and just being able to just, you know, just talk about different things, you know, whatever's on your mind, on our noggin.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, we want to share one brain today. All right, there we go. And we're back. Devin Zoolander sitting here with the one and only Tayana Williams. That's right. Now, let's actually try to have some structure here.
Okay.
So I've asked this question before. I want to try it again. It's kind of like an icebreaker question.
Okay.
If you could have any superpower in the world, what superpower would that be and why?
Oh, I've actually thought about this and talked about this. I don't know. I think I want to be invisible a little bit. I don't know. I just want to appear somewhere and just like, that's a good answer.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that too, but I was just, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to be invisible. Like, to myself, or like whenever I want to leave a room, or if I don't want to talk to them, like, you know, sometimes I like to be in my own zone. So,
right.
You know, nobody can see me. Now you see me, now you don't.
Right. I got you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see what's going on there. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I wanted you to just answer that just because I feel like one of the things that happens as adults is that sometimes we really lose touch with our inner child. Mm-hmm. And what ends up happening is that whether we're working with children or we're raising children, then we might lose that. And we might just want to be like, you know, act like me. Mm-hmm. But if your child is, let's say, 5 and you're almost 30 and you want your child to act like an almost 30-year-old, then it's like, that's not how growth works. Mm-hmm. Like, you have to be patient. Mm-hmm. And another reason why I wanted to ask you that is because I've been trying to embrace the concept of self-compassion. And self-compassion is important because a lot of times every day we can be haunted by things from our past. We spoke off camera about some things that you had dealt with earlier that kept you from going forward with one of your talents that you have, and you stopped it for a minute, but you're looking to get back into it because you were dealing with some things. And I just feel like shame and guilt are around us every day, and we can't let that win. So in order to help defeat that, we have to be able to talk to ourselves and not make things bigger than what they really are. So how do you feel about all that?
Yeah, I do. I agree. I feel like whenever you are going through things and, you know, you kind of do lose track of yourself because you don't really fully know who you are, you know? And I think a lot has to play with kind of the way you're raised in a way. Not to place blame on your parents, but just to reflect and to basically do better, you know, what your parents did. And like you were saying, you know, a 30-year-old and a 6-year-old, you know, you can't just, you know, it's life experiences. They have to learn, they got to grow, you know. I'll say for me, dealing with my life experience, it has, you know, stopped me from wanting to do a lot of things, you know. Like you said, fear is the number one killer of your dream, honestly. I know we were talking about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, we were talking about. But I like Will Smith specifically,
Yes.
just because, not to go everywhere, but one thing that I watched was him jumping out of a plane. Him saying about fear, and him, once he did do that, it was just like, wow, I can conquer the world. I beat fear. I didn't allow it to stop me. I continued to do what I need to do. So I feel like sometimes you just have to put some fire up under your bum, or, trauma actually will do that to you too. It will make you want to go even harder, so. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, if that made sense.
Yeah. No, that definitely made sense. One thing I thought about, I think I was listening to a podcast one day, and they were talking about this term called trauma bonding, and how sometimes you can find a kindred spirit, or what you think is a kindred spirit, in someone that has dealt with something similar to what you've dealt with. However, that can also be problematic if that is the crux of your relationship.
Yeah, it's not going to last. That's not like the foundation, especially if, you're trying to heal, like your mindset is, I want to heal, but that other person still wants to stay in their misery. It's like, it's going to be two miserable people, like, because you're trying to prosper and that person is just trying to stay stuck. So, although, I don't know, eventually maybe that person might get out of their comfort, but overall, you kind of want to get up out of that. You don't want to continue to keep staying in it. You want to make sure that your environment and everything around you is pushing you towards more of your dream, your passion, what you want to do. Birds of a feather really does flock together, in my opinion. I just feel like, you need people around you who's supportive, and people that are going to encourage you to do better and to do more, rather than, like you said, trauma bonding, not to say it's a bad thing. That's not what I'm saying, but you just don't want to stay stuck. You don't want to do that.
Right.
So.
Yeah. It reminds me, I did a fellowship a couple years ago, and the head of our, of that academic department, he wrote a book called Start Where You Are, But Don't Stay There. And that's kind of like what I would apply to what you were just saying about trauma bonding. Yeah. All right. Well, that's good. We can. It's always good to have like a conversation about where we are, because I don't know how you are or how you react to this, but I feel like in our society we are conditioned to ask people how they're doing, but we really don't care about the answer.
I can speak on that a lot, actually. Hopefully it's on the same subject, but what I've been saying today is, depending on your life experiences is to where you're going to understand where that person's from, or if you have the gift of empathy, to empathize with that person, to be like, okay, even though I haven't been in that situation, I'm still able to understand that this really hurt you and this is bothering you, and I feel like we are conditioned to just basically be like, get over it, move on, rather than actually be like, what, no, here's resources, here's the proper steps, with my situation, this is how I dealt with it, and this is how I choose to move about from it, rather than just like, oh girl, F that man, or oh girl, just go F somebody, or like stuff like that. Like I don't know. I feel like we should, especially when it comes down to like the mental health and all that, you're trying to heal, you got to heal everything, or it can make you physically sick, literally.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we are knocking them right out the park right now. So I'll give myself and you a round of applause, because that's pretty good. Yeah. All right. I just like doing that because I can actually see the time when it's about to stop. So I just do that because it makes me feel like I have superpowers.
Hey.
Right. Like I'm a superstar.
Here's your confetti.
Oh, thank you. I feel like I saw Michael Jackson do something like that in the video. But something like that. He was just like, yes. But yeah, okay. So let's see. I'm talking to Tayana Williams. Describe yourself. Okay, how about this? If I were to ask your friends or family to describe you in 3 adjectives, what 3 adjectives do you think they would say?
Oh, Lord. Honesty. Or you want me to be honest with you? I'm trying to say. They'll say that I'm very passionate. I can be very emotional sometimes. And
Oh no, sorry. Everything was good. I'm gonna turn your mic down a little bit.
Okay.
I think you're good, but just to be on the safe side.
and let's see. I guess kind-hearted. Like I'm a giver, you know. So yeah, so passionate. What did I say? Passionate, emotional, and a caregiver.
Honesty. Oh yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, okay. That's a lot of different adjectives right there.
That's a lot.
Yeah. But no, it's cool though, because you know I want to know how others see you and how in line is what they would say about you is that with who you really are.
I am very passionate. I'll be honest with you. Like sometimes, like depending on subjects, you know, I will keep talking about it and want to fight for everybody's rights. I am very caring. I am a patient care tech for UPMC Hospital, so I do take care of patients. So, you know, and I also want to eventually start a business dealing with that, but I'm doing my research with that one. And then what else did I say? Emotional. I don't know. I think maybe that might be like some women can be very emotional about things. I just care. So like something's upsetting me, you know, I'm just gonna cry or I'm gonna be upset, you know? So, but that's like normal human people, I feel like.
Right. Yeah, I remember I was reading a book. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And that is the title.
I need to read that one.
Yeah. Well, it's actually over there, but yeah.
Ooh,
I'm
gonna borrow that one if you don't mind.
All right.
You know, like the library if you want me to.
Yeah. Just sign your name. Yeah. We'll work it out. But anyway, in that book, there is a part of it where it talks about how we are constantly telling people to suppress their emotions. So, like for example, if you're angry right now, to make me feel more comfortable, I need you to almost act like you're not angry. But it's like, it's not you feeling anger is not the problem. How you express that anger is the problem.